Here we are, one of our favorite times of the year. And I know that you love the mega party so much too, Michelle.
We love the mega party. Welcome on, everybody.
Welcome to the Juicy Jewelry Jam. What a cute name. And so fun that it's all about fruit. And you will be noticing I have on my little strawberry shirt, Michelle. What do you think? And this little strawberry necklace, I can't even remember what this was for. It was some kind of deal of the day or something, but we have them all the time, you guys know. And I have my heart on because I just love you and I love the mega party. Oh, wait, I got a little something on my face. Watermelon napkin. Okay, so
I went with green because I feel like all fruit has a green part, the leafy part, or the tree, or the bush, or whatever that they grow on. So,
luscious kiwi, lime. So speaking of, well, let me ask you first, Michelle. What is your favorite fruit? Do you have a favorite fruit?
what is my favorite fruit? I think the fruit that I eat the most would probably be strawberries.
Okay. My favorite
Um,
fruit, hands down, is watermelon when it's good. Oh
mm,
my gosh, I love watermelon. And you guys, we wanted to give you a second to think, but all of you people out there, would you please be good enough to put in the comments what your favorite fruit is? And also, is there, well, I'm sure there is. What piece of jewelry is on your wish list right now? What is there something that you just have been coveting or want? We want you to do both. And a very important part of this throughout the mega party is to tag your stylist. So, for example, if Mary Grace Lewandowski invited you, then after you put lime, whose favorite fruit is lime? Nobody.
somebody who likes
You
who likes
put
margaritas.
kiwi, and then you would put kiwi, Denali bracelets, and tag Mary
Thank
Grace
you,
Lewandowski.
stylist. Yeah.
This is a really important part of the component for the duration of the show is that when you do make a comment that you tag your stylist because we have thousands of people in here and we want to be able to find you quickly and we have taught everybody how to find you quickly when you tag them. So that is
Yes.
an important part of it.
Yes. So, yes, tag your stylist, your favorite fruit, and your at least one piece that's currently on your wish list.
Yes.
And you
Thank
know
you.
what? Maybe we're going to have a welcome thread giveaway. Who knows where these pieces might come from, right?
Well,
So,
I
go
do
ahead and put,
know that we have an early bird order giveaway. So you
ooh,
want to
let's
make
talk about that.
sure, yeah, that we haven't even barely started, but you want to get in on that with some type of order because we're going to be giving away a minimum. I think it's more by now. A minimum though of the 10 impression
Oh, we're up
bracelets.
to 20.
Oh, we're up to 20. I knew we had to be up to more. So they retail for $188. My understanding is that they've been in Nordstrom and Neiman, like the same type of bracelet with the same type of materials for upwards of $800. And with our special sale, you guys can get them for 35 bucks when you spend 60 this week. But you also have an opportunity to win one for free when you place an order before Wednesday. And don't get worried because you haven't seen the presentations yet because we welcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders. And believe me, people do those things because they want to get the extra tickets into the drawings. So absolutely make sure you get in on the early bird one. It'll count for everything. But in addition, it will count for the early bird drawings.
And
Michelle, tell
guess
them a
what?
little bit about how they can get in on drawings and
I was
stuff.
going to say, and guess what? There will be jewelry presentations that you'll see between now and Wednesday anyway, because
It's
starting
true. True.
tomorrow at noon Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, you will see jewelry presentations every day through next Monday. So if you came to this event hoping to get some summertime style tips, or to get some tips about maybe some things that you're not as strong on, like I'm really could use some help learning how to make arm parties, well, then
Yeah.
you're going to want to check in when Kay Demmer does her live. Or I really could use to become more colorful. I'm tired of always wearing my neutrals and my black. You're going to want to make sure you see Kelly Key, right? So, whatever it is that you're looking for, we have those tips. So, you're going to see a bunch of different stylings before Wednesday to get in on that early bird order. And that's going to be every day. So with this mega party, you're going to want to try. I mean, of course, we all have lives and schedules, right? But here's what's happening 3 times a day starting tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Every day, you're going to see one of our stylists coming live, just sharing things about what they love about their business and how they came to find Park Lane and the fun experiences that they're having since then, how it's impacting their families. So if you want to have a nice morning spark and be inspired each and every morning, then join us here at 10 a.m. or catch the replay. Then at noon Eastern, you will catch a styling segment with fun jewelry to add to your wish list, and then again at 8 p.m. as well. And on all of those, please remember that when you watch either live or replay, tag your stylist, comment along. Lots of the presenters do giveaways based on commenting on their live. So there's just going to be so many fun opportunities so that you can get into all of these incredible raffles. Do you want to let them know what the raffles are before we tell them how to get in them?
Oh my gosh, you guys. So there's 2 huge grand prizes that people are like definitely like just so over the moon about. But there are so many. Michelle, do we even know how many? Oh, well over $10,000 in gifts and stuff. But there are so many other raffle prizes. There are so many opportunities for you to win, and they're all absolutely wonderful, adorable. Just we will have pictures of bunches of them up. But the main prize
photos, I'm sure they saw. There's Kate Spades and Michael Kors and jewelry pieces and jewelry packages and lots of fruity fun things.
So fun. But 2 main prizes, and one of them is $1,000 in cash. So what I'll do is I'll choose 2 winners, and the winner number 1 gets a choice. Okay. And then whatever's left goes to winner number 2. Whatever's left, poor winner number 2. Wait till you hear what it is. So it's $1,000 cash just to use however you want, and then mow it to you. It's immediate gratification. It's the best. The second one we decided is $1,000 toward some kind of item that you've always wanted and wouldn't have bought for yourself. Now, there's a difference because the cash people might, you can do whatever you want with it, but people might be like, oh, I'm just going to put it towards bills, or I'm going to put it towards my kids. The second one, you're going to have to tell me what you're going to do with it, because I am going to help you pay for something just wonderful that you never would have maybe justified getting for yourself. So maybe it's a Gucci purse or Louis Vuitton purse. Maybe it's a pair of those shoes with red bottoms on it. Yeah, maybe it's something towards something bigger like that. Okay. Or possibly you're like, you know what? If I have $1,000, I'm going to get 3 or 4 Coach purses instead. Right. It's your choice to use in any logical way that you want, but it has to be about you. It has to be something that will be very special and personal to you. We're going to make you do something for yourself, just like we're making you listen to all of our wonderful presentations so that you can find happiness and joy through all of the jewelry offerings that we have.
I would love to hear in the comments, if you were to win, what will you do? If you win the cash, what will you spend it on? You can share with us if you want. If you win the designer $1,000 credit,
yeah, coupon.
What will you spend it on? Are you getting shoes? Are you getting a jacket? Are you getting a scarf? There's just so many amazing things that you could either get with or apply to for $1,000. Oh my gosh, I've never spent $1,000 on a designer thing for myself. So
no, I haven't either. How I
would answer that question.
Make it outrageous. It's an outrageous thing to do, and we are outrageous here, and we want you to spoil yourself. So $2,000 out of my pocket one way or another.
So generous. And we love doing these events, and all the leaders that are on this team kick in to do so many different prizes. So Mary Grace, of course, leads the way with these incredible $1,000, $2,000 prizes. And then countless additional like bags, jewelry packages, jewelry pieces, all this other fun stuff is so many leaders coming together. So
Yes.
shout out to all the leaders in this organization that
Yes.
really make it a habit to come together and provide amazing prizes just so that we can have these fun events, and really thank all of you, because
Yes.
you guys are amazing customers, hostesses, friends, family, and we just love to thank you because this is only a twice a year event. If you got
Yes.
invited to this, like you got into our premier only twice a year event. There's no other event that we call a mega party.
No.
These are only in December and in June.
Mhm.
And here you are. So congratulations. Give yourself
You're right.
a
I'm glad you worded it. I'm glad you worded it that way, Michelle, because like when we're on the cusp of a new season, new catalog, stuff like that, it's like what an opportunity to just have an appreciation event, if you will.
Yes.
Because you do so much for us. You really do. You don't know that the impact that you have, and an order at a time, yes, that helps us learn, that helps us service you, that helps Park Lane to be out in the world on somebody, bringing us more referrals. Those of you that are have shows and stuff, like, you don't know what that does for us. Just the power of one person introducing us to other people. And of course, those individuals that we have people that will be presenting this go around. That last mega party were guests.
Right.
And then they said, oh my gosh, I want in on some of these wonderful, fun things that everybody's doing, and I need to be part of an uplifting community. So all of that is in mind for you, because we appreciate you so, so, so very much. We know how important you are to what we do, and we want to pay it back in prizes and fun and all that good stuff. So thanks for being here.
So would you like to see the piece that just came out today, everybody?
Yeah.
Because if you choose to grab this, you're getting in that early bird special and
Tickets!
all those
Yeah.
things we just spoke about. Look at this gorgeous capri necklace. Now I'm going to put it on a neck so you can see how it lays out. But look up close. This adorable little shell. Where are our beach lovers? And then our little starfish. And it is a 2-layer piece that does disconnect at the top. So on a day you just want that little bit of colorful beading,
That would
you
look good.
can. On a day that you just want the gold, you can. And on a day that you want to layer it with other pieces, guess what? You can. So here's what it looks like, just kind of laid out alone. And would you believe that this just came out today and is only $22 with any purchase?
Any purchase, and you can
You're
pop
getting-
that on for $22.
Right,
Yeah.
little pink impression earrings, and then this baby is yours.
And in the drawings you go.
And into the drawings you go. And look how many fun things you're going to be able to coordinate this with. Any of our pinks, any of our reds, any of our impression bracelets are going to go right along with this. Because as we were sharing, you're in an event where you're shopping the sale of the year with only a $60 purchase. And that's whether you're just grabbing a set of Denali bracelets that are $62, you immediately get to pick out BOGO bonus items, a piece up to $200 even or more, that you are getting for only $35. So your gem, your impression, your Prosecco, any of those here for $35, and then still take a second piece up to $100 free. And here's your marshmallow bracelet, that stretchy bangle that you would have normally paid $88 or half of $88 or have to take a bonus item for it. Nope, free. So lots of ways you can take advantage of this special. If you just want this and you're out the door, any of your lower price pieces get to do it. You also still can add the spectacular Valora that was released on Saturday. This is an almost $200 necklace that's currently, is it $30 with a $40 with any purchase? I don't remember, but
isn't that pretty? They're pretty
regardless,
together.
add this on. I've had 1,000 different word things stick in my head, like Valora. First, it was like the way a Long Islander would pronounce velour. I'm gonna get the Valora. Get
But Laura, we were both doing that.
Valora.
Ooh.
But you can layer either of these. You can wear them on their own, but any purchase gets you either of these things. And that's why they are called a steal of the day.
Deal of the day. And you will want to make sure you do that today because those steals of the day go really, really fast.
Yeah. No, this is definitely going quickly. I mean, any of these like dainty, colorful, beachy, summery.
So incredibly on trend. Perfect with a little sundress with your swimming suit. It's very in to wear jewelry with your swimming suit. So
totally. So now how that's just one way that you can get into the raffles. So now that you've heard about the raffles, now that you've seen and heard about some of these raffles, how are you going to get in them? Of course, placing an order is one of the ways, right? Now you get 1 ticket for an order up to 89, but 5 tickets for an order of 90 or more. So any of the times that you're taking advantage of getting the bonus items, grabbing a style drop, chances are you're going to be over 90. But if you end up doing multiple orders, it might be that some of them you're getting the 1, some of them you're getting the 5, whatever. There's no limit. If you order early, your tickets go all the way through till grand prize time.
Right.
So that's the ordering way to get in. Now, as you're watching all of these presentations, you might find that you're like, wow, my wish list is shockingly long considering how late in the season this is. How is there still so much jewelry that I want? Then book a party with your stylist. When you book a show with your stylist, if you have it soon, anytime through the beginning of July, your friends are going to get to shop this very same sale and really take advantage of amazing deals. If you choose to have it later than that, then, we have new jewelry coming as the season progresses into mid-July, late July. So either way, you're going to score amazing, fantastic jewelry, hundreds of dollars worth free and discounted.
I just want to say something about that too, because I know most of us know, and like here we are online, right? Right now we're online talking to each other and to the community out there. And having a show, it can be in so many different ways.
Oh, yeah.
You could do something just like this. You could have a Zoom party where just a bunch of people are on Zoom all looking at the jewelry. You could have a Facebook party. We do little things called messenger parties. And of course, there is the in-home show or at a restaurant show or whatever. But talk to the person who invited you. Talk to the stylist, because I think sometimes people are too quick to be like, no. And then you're like, wait. You don't understand. You're going to get $500, $600, $700 in free jewelry for having a little get together with your friends, and they're going to be as excited as you are about the jewelry and the sale. So it's another way to get tickets and obviously to bless us. Back to what I said in the beginning, like every single time you do something like that, you guys, it is so powerful for our businesses and we love it so much.
Yeah, I know there's so much movement out there to like support small business.
Yes.
And just know that I don't know that it gets any smaller than the one person sitting in their one chair. I know that we are independent contractors, independent business owners with Park Lane. But like, it doesn't get much smaller than that. Like most of my businesses run from this very chair. And so is your stylist sitting in their very home with their phone doing the same thing. And every purchase and every show is just so appreciated and is impacting a household somewhere in this country. So we so appreciate that.
Yeah.
So that would be the book a show way to get 10 tickets. If you are not a Sparklebox subscriber and you decide to become one, that's 5 tickets. If you're currently a standard subscriber and you upgrade to premium, that's actually 5 tickets also. So you might decide that you want to use your party to join our team. Maybe you have a party open right now and you're planning to join the team. That's 10 more tickets. Now, if that's something where you're like, wait, join the team, tell me more about that. We definitely want to see you back here tonight. Mary Grace and I are actually coming back for more at 8 p.m. tonight for our free jewelry live stream chat with you, where we're going to share a bit more about this business, answer your questions. You're going to fill out a survey to win yet another prize. And, if you become inspired to want more information, we'll provide it. If you just feel like you got your info, either way, you're going to complete that survey and you're going to get in the raffles. And either way, if watch tonight and complete the survey, even if you watch the replay later, because if you win a prize, we need your address on that survey. So we really need you to watch tonight at some point and complete the survey. That way we have your address so that you can receive your winning.
When you win, there's so many winners. Yeah. And we're not stalkers. Don't worry.
No, definitely not stalkers. Oh my gosh. So welcome everyone. I think
Welcome
that's
to
it for
the
tonight.
mega party.
If you want to get in on this for your first order, or maybe you already placed your first order and you're like, well, I guess I'm on my second order. Make sure you tag your stylist. If you jumped on late, remember that for this live, to win a little prize, tag your stylist and in the same sentence, tell us your favorite fruit and at least one piece that's still on your wish list.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Have a
Enjoy
great
the
rest
next
of
few
the day.
days. I know we will. Bye.
Good night.